First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Tremble comes in motion. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
Now. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up.
That is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. In motion is Hill. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On first down, Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations,
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Saints.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. On 2nd down, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And this will be touched down by a member of the punt team right at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Now Carr on the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Kamara got a 1st down, still going. The speed on display. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A big play for the Panthers. And even 50 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action with Carr. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Carr now on 2nd down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 9. Back is Carr. Going up top. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Hill.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Young. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action now. It's Carr. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. They're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Not much. Second and long coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Young. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Oh, the ball's out. The Saints have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Saints extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Young. That is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the... I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Yards are hard to come by there. Work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. The Saints will punt this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. To throw is Dalton. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Dalton. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That is caught. He finds his big target again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 85 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Throwing, Dalton, going for it all. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now it's Dalton. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But
and he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Dalton. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2. He'll run. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Throw left side, that's Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now, a 2nd down throw from Carr. He'll tuck it and take off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Second down and 3. They'll run here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Kamara. It'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
The 17-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Saints are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
7-yard gain. He's brought down by Shaq Thompson.
They'll run here with Kamara. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
2nd down, goal to go. Again, it'll be Kamara. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to win the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So